We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. The 1-1 home.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's the ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
3-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here's Pete Alonso. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
From the stretch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Cespedes, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The throw is wild and he gets away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. Popped him up. Urshela over to his right. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Mets 0. The Yankees coming up. It's crosstown action on Major League Baseball, The Show. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And a ball 1-0. The average to start play at .315. And even 20 home runs and 58 runs batted in. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Line drive to left. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. 24 home runs for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way.
That's a
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Thank you.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That is 7. The first baseman, number 21, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Elise Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
To third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. McNeil onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And there's ball one. Line towards center field. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. So here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So with 1 away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Aaron.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit hard but foul. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Count was 2-1.
1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third base.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Nope.
Prior to the 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping up now, Ahmed Rosario, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
0-1 the count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Nope.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Nobody out, runner on first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
At the plate, Torres, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down and away, ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 3-0 New York. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The first baseman, number 21.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Matt Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Standing in now, Ali Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
At the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball.
The 1-2. Runner goes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen, and they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Hey, Deaver, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. From the stretch.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And it's fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. This year against right-handed pitching, Urshela has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. On the season, Urshela possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. One, two, three go the Bombers. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Jay Happ takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Jay Happ.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 21, Matt Adams.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2 and 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. That's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Looking at his career totals, Nimmo has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
2-2. Here it is. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Mets leave them loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here it comes, 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now at the plate, Torres. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A toss to Happ coming up the line as they get the out at first.
Now that designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Digging in, Pete Alonso. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1.
No strike.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 19th home run for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Jerry's Familia comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jerry's Familia.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Familia has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. 0-1 count and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Familia has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. No outs, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a pitch on the way.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48. Tommy Kahnle.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He doubled his last time through.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
So coming to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Standing in now, Matt Adams, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Adam Ottavino comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Adam Ottavino.
4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. One and one, here it is. Now Adams connects deep to right. Judge looks up, and as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. At the plate now, Ali Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Still only one out in the inning. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And now pitch on the way.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 5-4 New York. So striding in, Gio Urshela. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 29.
Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
In there, 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
This is on the ground over the first. Gloved by Adams, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, one man out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Flying toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
At the plate, Torres. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners are at first and second with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Justin Wilson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Justin Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe. The throw is offline. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Sanchez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We've played 8 full. The Yankees are out in front, 8-5.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splinter, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The count now at 2-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch fouled away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Runner at second, one away, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch to him.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Fouled off. Two men are on with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
8-5 tonight. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adam Ottavino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Ottavino. His record is now 1-2. The loss goes to Dellin Betances. He is now 4-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.